Yo, what's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy trading video. Today I'm just gonna go over a weekly recap of what happened on last week's price action and trades. Not gonna go too deep in detail with the trades, and also a weekly outlook of this week and what I'm expecting and what I want to see to either to even take a trade. You know what I mean? But before I get started, I just wanted to say that I'm very passionate about making these videos and giving out knowledge to people, because I take pride in what I do. I take pride in my trading, and I also take pride in giving out information. So if you guys have been enjoying my videos so far, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me, because for that algo, and it helps people see this channel a lot more and run and stumble upon this channel. So with all that being said, let's get right into this video. So let's do gold. Now, I killed gold last week, went 3-0 on it. So let's get started with gold. So looking at the daily, if you guys remember my last pre-week analysis, I was looking for this relative equal highs to be ran and to at least get to this area of supply. I also had this area down here, looking at this area right here, this area of demand to take buys from, but we never got that. Even though I didn't get to my most optimal areas, you know what I mean, I still saw opportunity in the market. So yeah, I did take these trades in here, this little range. I just ping ponged it back in here. I took a sell right in here on the hourly right here, not the hourly, but a lower time frame. I took a sell. I went over this trade, and then I took this buy, and then took this sell, which I closed out some more profits. If you guys go watch my recent video, it's a live trade of how I took this trade. And recently I just went, as soon as the market opened, I had took some more profits out of the market, just in case price wanted to do exactly what it just did now. So in my pre-week, yeah, I remember I said I was expecting buys in this area, which it gave us buys, and now we're pushing up to my area, what I think is the draw right now on price, which is these relative, like I said, these relative equal highs. So I'm still expecting price to get up there and to run those and at least get up into here. It doesn't have to do that, it could just run it and then push down, but I'm looking for it to run in there, and I'm gonna start looking for sales inside of there. So if I'm looking for any potential buys right now, I don't know exactly where I would look for buys. Maybe somewhere inside of here, maybe somewhere inside of here. You have your regular break and retest right here, this area right here, but I'm not specifically looking at the support and resistance area. I'm more so looking at the area, this area of imbalance right here, and maybe come into a better discount. Let me see if we draw our fib from this swing low to this swing high. Okay, we have our premium and we have our discount in the blue. Premium in the red, discount in the blue. I'm looking for this to at least get into a discount before I do look for buys. Maybe somewhere in this range here. I don't know, it's not that clear, it's not that good. So I'm gonna just let price play out and see what it does, and then I'll move forward to look what price does. But like I said, I'm still looking for gold to at least get up to these highs, and then we could go from there with gold, and hopefully we get some nice price action with gold. That's pretty it with gold. That's really it. Let me go to the daily. Yeah, the daily still looking bullish. It accumulated right in here, and now it's pushing up into here. You might get some type of short-term sales inside of here somewhere, but it's not going to be as probable for me, because I don't really like taking trades when there's really clean highs right above. Like if I was to take a sell right here, there's relative equal highs right above there, so it's easy to just run my stop loss and run these highs when I could just wait until price gets into here to like really look for sales. But like I said, if it does offer something in here, I'll just risk a little bit less, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's go into US30. So US30, same thing with last week. I had called, let this load, I had called this buy in here. If you look at my midweek or pre-week analysis, I called this buy in here. It came into an area of discount. So if you draw your fib from the low to this high, we have the blue right here. It came right into this area of discount and also tapped into this area of demand, this bullish order block right here, the last down candle before the move up. It also ran, remember that liquidity support was being built here. It ran that and came into my area that I was looking to buy at. Now I didn't take these buys because, you know, I was you know, beating up gold for a minute. So I wasn't really focused on this. I was just focused on gold because, you know, I saw some good opportunity in there in gold. But it gave us some good buys here. Let's scale down. Yeah, it gave us some good buys in here, and then now it's pushing up. So what I'm expecting, right, when I'm looking at US30, right, we had this area today, we pushed up and we came into this right here and we ran that. Okay, so basically what this is support turn to resistance, break and retest right here. So if you withdraw your SNR levels right here, this is what you have right here, right? So I look for that to get ran. Now there's no clean area for me to look to take price at, to like just take a sell. So let me scale down a little bit more. Yeah, you have this up candle before the down move. Let me just drag that out real quick. It's not that clean to just take a sell limit off of, so I'm gonna just wait to see what price action does inside of this area. You see that we're getting a lot of reaction in here, but I do want to see some type of aggressive price action to push down and shift market structure. So break this structure to show me that it has a willingness to go lower. Because if you think about it, right, we would be fighting against bullish order flow. Bullish order flow saying that this is in a bullish trend. This is in a bullish trend. We came into an area discount. Now we're pushing up. So what do we expect? I expect for us to make a higher high, right? We could get some short-term sells inside of here, but overall, I'm expecting us to make a higher high. So this high is my draw. But at the same time, I know that I can get sells, and I could get sells in here, get quick little sells, you know, maybe get like a 1 to 3, make 3%, 4% off of these sells, and then get back into my buys once we come back into a area of discount, which would be right in here. Okay, so it doesn't have to come that deep. I wouldn't expect it to come that deep. I think it could just run this high, just seeing how aggressively it's been pushing up, right? But I am looking in here to possibly take sells. It's not going to be that probable because you're fighting against the train, which is that bullish order flow, right? But I know that I can grab sells in this area, so that's what I'm looking for. Once we break, let's see, once we, yeah, like I was saying, once we break this structure, I would want to see a willingness to go lower, break structure, and then come up and then maybe grab sells, and then keep our stops above here or here, right, to push lower, to at least come in and fill in this inefficiency, this imbalance right here, all this imbalance inside of these candles. There's no price action. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for price to come right in there, and you also have like a mitigation block right here on this up candle right in here. So let me go ahead and draw that out. So basically resistance that would turn into support, and then come and tap into here, and then maybe get that buy all the way back up to these highs right here. So that's why I'm looking for US30, and maybe we could possibly see this setup happen this week, maybe, possibly. I don't know. It's not looking too good right now. You know, Monday's price action, you should let that set you up for the week. I don't really take trades on Monday like that, but if an opportunity presents itself, yes, you know, but I didn't take no trades today, so it's all good. So I'm just waiting to see what price does, and then we'll go from there. Let's go to S&P. Almost about the same thing. If you look at S&P, wait a second, it ran this. Okay, never mind about S&P. Never mind about S&P. Okay, so we made higher highs, and I will want to wait for us to come into a discount. So I'm gonna draw my fib from here to this high, and I want to see price come into a discount, which is these down candles right here, plus this inefficiency, this imbalance right here, this big bullish up candle, no price action in. It's like a balanced price range right here, and I'm looking for it to come into here. So this is what I would be looking for. Let me draw it out. Bring this out. So I would look for it to come into here and then maybe take buys back up, because we ran liquidity right in here. So these lows right here got ran, and then we had to move to go higher. So now I'm expecting for price to come down once again, maybe create engineer liquidity. So maybe it could do something like this. Let me draw it out for you guys. So maybe it could do something like this, engineer liquidity, and then run down, come into discount, and then move up. Okay, so that's what I would be looking for S&P as well. But in the short term side, I could look for sales if the opportunity presents itself. So that's what I'll be waiting on. Now, if you want to get risky and you want to get aggressive, you can look inside of this area right here for potential buys, but it's kind of aggressive because it's at a premium. So you want, like I said, you want to sell in premium and buy in discount. So right now I would be willing to look for sales since we just ran this high right here, but I don't call tops or bottoms. I let price action show me its willingness to go lower, and then I'll take the trade. So that's it for US30. Let's move on to GU. So GU, last week, looking at GU came down to this low here. Okay, after it came from this high, we came to this low, but we failed to make our lower low. Now when you look at these two lows right here, you have relative equal lows right here. So I'm looking for those to potentially get ran. I can see that there's short-term buys coming into this area, but I don't want to see this low really hold, or I think that we could move back bullish and run all of this right here. So you see all this mess right here, you see all this, run all this. This is all low resistance highs that can be ran. So if we break above, if you scale in right on the 4 hour and you look at this area of supply right here, I would expect us to stay and respect this whole entire range and then move lower. I don't want to see us get above this range. If we do get above this range, then I would think that we could run these highs easily right here. I could be wrong, and I know I can be wrong, but that's what I would expect. If it doesn't happen, like I said, I will adapt, and then I will move forward to how I'm gonna, you know, get my trades. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm looking for price to stay and respect this area, and then I'm waiting for a confirmation to sell it back down, because when you go from this high to this low, we're at a premium right now, and that's what I'm looking for. So let's see I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I want to see this low potentially get ran. I don't want to see this hold up. So once it breaks this high right here, this low potentially will have more reason to hold, and this low right here will have more reason to hold, and these highs will be considered weak to me. Okay, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm looking at for GU. This is also a daily order block as well, and like I said, I expect this daily order block to hold. So if you go to the daily, you see this up candle right here, and then you got this down move. So I want to see this up candle hold. Okay, let's go on to EU. I'm looking at EU, basically the same thing, because EU and GU are kind of correlated. Now they haven't been moving exactly alike in my opinion, but I am expecting EU to still get down to these lows. I want to see this up candle hold right here, this structure hold. I don't want to see this structure break. I want to see this structure hold. It can come higher, and that's fine. This looks better than GU. It can come higher and then come to this order block right here, or some area of supply right here after running this high here. I think it could do that, but I do want to see this structure hold. So I'm looking at this right here. This is what I'm looking at for tomorrow, for Tuesday. So you have this 4 hour bearish order block this area of supply right here. So let's make this blue. And then you also, inside of that, you have this up candle before the down move. So we're going to mark that out because this is an area of supply, right, that I will want to see hold. So I'm looking for price to come into that. We already ran this. So you see this high, this wick right here. Sellers had started selling this down right here. So now we're coming to run this, right? We're running this, and then we're enticing people to use their buy stops right here, plant their buy stops, buy up into that, and then we're gonna sell that, right? That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm looking for price to come into here, show me a willingness to go lower, and then I'm gonna start taking sells from this area to push down lower, and at least take out this low here. And hopefully if we do get some push, we can come all the way down to this low, this daily low right here, these daily relative equal lows. Even though this low right here kind of took out liquidity here, this is still relative equal lows to me. And if we do get some push, like I said, I think we could come down here, but we may get a little pop right in here, get a little bit of buys right in here. But overall, I'm looking for this to be knocked out, like I said, and then come into this area of imbalance, inefficiency right here with this up candle, no price action inside of here. Okay, so that's it for this weekly outlook. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like. If you didn't, hit it in the beginning, comment and share to your friends as well. And I'm out. Peace.